Well, political campaigns are supposed to look a lot like a big business these days. They're multi-million-dollar startups, thousands of investors, and a clear-cut time frame to get off the ground. For Republican Tim Pawlenty, the action is in Iowa, where the former Minnesota governor is banking on a strong showing in the caucuses if he can get there. CNBC's John Harwood is live at the Pawlenty Command Center in Urbandale, outside of Des Moines, there for a look at the candidate's political machine. John, it seems like it is aims or bust for this team. Do they act that way?
Absolutely. They're pouring everything into this race. You know, the time frame that you mentioned has gotten shortened for the Pawlenty campaign because the poll numbers nationally have been difficult. Last night, Tim Pawlenty had an event in these headquarters here. You can see behind me his political team is having their morning meeting right now to strategize to try to get people out for that straw poll. Tim Pawlenty's in Boone, Iowa this morning, and they realize they've only got $1.4 million left in cash as of the last report. He didn't raise nearly as much as Mitt Romney did. They've got to throw everything into this to have a strong showing, try to prevent Michelle Bachmann, others, Rick Perry, from overtaking him, overshadowing him. He still has a plan to emerge as the alternative to Mitt Romney, but it depends on showing progress here, keeping his fundraising going through the end of the year, then winning those caucuses in January. Not an easy road for Tim Pawlenty, as you know, Chuck, but in a race as wide open and unpredictable as this, can't count him out just yet, despite all the obituaries being written right now.
And very quickly, John, have you seen the Sarah Huckabee impact?
Absolutely. Sarah Huckabee's in that room behind me right now. She is running that Iowa straw poll. And, of course, her father, Mike Huckabee, did well in that 4 years ago. And this is one of the winnowing events that forced some candidates out of the race. If he had a terrible showing, that might endanger the future of his candidacy. But they're counting on coming in at least in the top three with Michelle Bachmann and Ron Paul. We'll see if they can pull it off.
John Harwood in Urbandale, Iowa, for us this morning. Hey, go get a maid right before you leave Iowa. He's going to be checking with all these campaigns. Thank you very much, John Harwood. He's going to be checking in with all of these campaigns. CNBC's chief Washington correspondent. He's going to be all around Iowa. It's going to be fun to follow and track.